The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
To you. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. On this Friday morning, we appreciate you tuning in on this first day of winter, and Christmas getting so close now you can almost see it over the horizon. Hope you're going to have a wonderful time with family and friends over the holiday season. Keep it tuned in to 105.5 FM in Jesup. We'll keep you entertained and informed. WIFO FM in Jesup is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Wolf Animal Hospital on West Cherry Street, by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street, and by the Women's Health Center located in downtown Jesup on Cherry at Broad. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
You're doing good?
Good.
You're good. He's good. He's fine. He's fine. Well, y'all need to, can you move the mics a little bit closer to you there? We've got Lisa Massey in this morning, along with, and just your whole name. I can't remember your last name.
Kelly Shanklin.
Excuse me?
Kelly Shanklin.
Okay, I knew it was Kelly. I just couldn't remember the last name. All right. And so we got Lisa Massey and Kelly Shanklin in this morning from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. They've got something they're working on for this next year, and they want to inform everyone about it. And good morning. How you doing, Lisa?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Now, tell us what's going on, what the Chamber's doing.
Okay.
And I love your shirt.
Thank you so much.
Yep. All right, the Bulldog.
Well, we are very excited, and I want to just put a little plug in for Kelly. We could not have done this without her help. She has been the brains and researcher behind this project. But we are implementing a community calendar, which is something that I believe we have greatly needed, and we think it would be a huge asset.
Yeah, I know that's been worked on several times through the years, but it just never seems to take traction and, repeat itself year after year.
Right.
I've known in the past where they've had it for a year and then just kind of dropped, and then the years before that, same thing. So how is it going to be different this time, or what are you going to do to make sure this community calendar has traction?
We have sat down with all of our different organizations. To name a few, we have, DDA, IDA, United Way, the school system. We have City of Scriven, City of Odom, Board of Tourism, just everyone we could think of that is a, huge key player. We have gotten their okay and their agreement to be on board. We've already got events and everything uploaded to the calendar. I think everybody's excited about it.
Okay. I guess I'm looking at it right now.
That is it.
That is it right there on your website. Wayne
That's our calendar.
Oh, that's y'all's calendar.
This calendar will
I just saw events calendar, so I thought that was it.
It will take the place of that.
It'll take the place of this one.
Will go away, and then they'll replace it with the community calendar.
Okay, with the community calendar, so you're going to have Wayne Chamber stuff on the community calendar also.
Well, most of the Wayne Chamber events are our community
events.
Okay,
yes,
so it's all going to be on one calendar. Okay,
yes.
and so it'll look something like this.
It will look very similar to that. We will post the link on the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Facebook site this morning, and you'll be able to go to it via that link.
Okay, and then it'll be posted where most people can get to it on WayneChamber.com, right?
Correct. And I've also saved the link to my smartphone on my front page as a link, so I could just click on it as if it were an app, and it opens directly to the calendar as well.
Okay, and so you've got everything already planned out for 2019. You got the events.
Most of them.
We are slowly adding the events. Like we said, one of the ways we'll be able to keep traction with this is it's not just one person, it's not one entity that has access to add events. We've added just all those entities that Lisa described earlier. They have access to add events. So we've chosen those that have lots of public events like tourism, the county, of course, recreation. We've added the school system, Reggie. And Nicole, they would all have, they all have lots of public events, so they can go on and add the events themselves. And they're slowly, we're adding all of those now. If anybody who is not a user, a registered user, can add, any visitor can visit the calendar. Anybody at all can visit the calendar. Anybody at all can also request an event. If you're not one of the I guess there's about 10 users, 20 users that we have that can directly add events, you can add it as a visitor through the calendar.
So you can't just do it on your own then?
It will have to be approved.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has
It'll
be
go to
approved.
the
I was
chamber for
wondering about that.
approval,
Yeah,
and then it
okay.
will be added in that way.
All right.
So the chamber will be the clearinghouse for all visitors to add events, but we would love for everyone to submit anything that they would want the public's involvement, either
Like churches, you know, they have a lot of, you know, community type events or, you know,
Right.
fall festivals, whatever, you know, they
Yeah.
can submit it to us and we can add it on our calendar. And one of the biggest things I think that this will help us avoid is double booking. You know,
Oh, yeah.
us
Yeah, you see
booking
that all
an
the
event
time.
here because there's just no central place to keep up with everything that's going on and was, you know.
Right.
So this is, I think it's huge.
That's one of the reasons we created the calendar. We knew at the beginning of the chamber year that this is something that chamber wanted to work on. So I was blessed with being given that opportunity to do
I just
that.
said, Kelly, it's yours. Just run with it.
Well, I was going to
We
say
did.
She just
that.
jumped up and down with joy, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. Yes,
She
I
did
did.
so awesome.
So one of the purposes of this is to connect our communities within our community because people live in their little areas of town and they might not be aware of everything that goes on the other side of town, even though Jesup's not all of that large. But the next would be to solicit for mutual invitation, open invitations to all people from a variety of groups, and that's similar to our building our communities within community. And then, just like Lisa said, help to prevent double booking of large events where the community needs to be involved. So.
Okay. Well, I think this is a great idea. Once again, the chamber's doing, and the way that y'all have got it set up is going to make it easy for people to contact y'all. And with it being on the website, you can change it add on a regular basis, or if you have a cancellation of event, you can take it off or whatever the case may be.
And it's very user friendly. It's very easy. I mean, you just click the little add button and put in your event, date, time.
Okay.
And anybody can do it.
And it would be good, I guess, for a lot of these entities that you've already talked to, you've gotten their events they already know about for 2019.
Correct.
Because when you talked about double booking, people book, quite a far in advance. So do want to encourage folks who would like to have their events on this calendar, the Chamber of Commerce is doing this community calendar, to get those events in as soon as possible.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead and start populating that. We're doing that this month, and we're going to have a ribbon cutting
On the
January 8th
Ribbon cutting
at the Chamber of Commerce
for the community
for the
calendar.
community calendar.
All right.
Correct.
So how do you do a ribbon cutting for a community calendar? What are you going to do, have like a big fake calendar out there or something?
Well, I feel sure that we will have an image of the calendar
calendar.
visible.
Okay, big image of the
We
calendar.
are going to have a ribbon in front of it, and we are just going to snip that thing with the scissors.
We are
But
celebrating this community calendar.
That's
what
right.
we're doing.
We're going to keep the momentum going.
Okay, well, good. I think that's a great idea. And like I said, I hope this one keeps traction and keeps going year after year, because it's tried and dropped. It's tried and dropped and tried and dropped through the years. And hopefully the thing will stay on from now on.
I believe it
because it's
will.
very important. You get ready to book an event, and it'd be great to have a site to go to and say, oh, well, I can't do it that day, or they're not going to conflict with me, so I can go ahead and schedule for that
Right.
day. Yeah.
And the people that are scheduling these events, they're going to have to know, people in the room, what's going on in other parts of town, so that this will help alleviate that issue.
Yeah, some events, are completely different than other ones, so they're not going to conflict. But other ones may say, "Oh, this event's going to draw. These two events going to draw the same crowd, so let's change it for another day."
Rearrange something.
Yeah. So, but other events that I can already tell folks, there's over 30,000 people in this county, and you usually don't have a few hundred that show up at the max event, unless it's a football game.
That's right.
Yeah, so,
And we have the ability to have subscribers, so you can subscribe to the calendar, and you'll get email updates of your events.
and does that cost?
No.
No. Okay.
No cost.
All right, so they can just subscribe to it and have access to it.
Well, you subscribe to it, and you will get, you'll receive email updates for
Notifications.
events from the calendar.
So you just automatically
notifications.
get email updates when something's added.
Yes.
If you
So
subscribe
you don't
to
have,
it.
if you subscribe to it,
yeah.
you don't have to automatically just go to it. Okay.
If something's added, then you'll get a notification.
Anybody can view the calendar, and they can view anything that's on the calendar. The next step would be to subscribe to the calendar if you wish to receive notifications.
Okay. Someone just texted in the ribbon cutting in January
January
10th. At
10 a.m.
There we
at the
go. It's
chamber.
early. It's January 10th.
10th.
Thank you for whoever texted that in.
Yeah,
At 10 a.m.
it's,
January 10th, 10 a.m. at the chamber office.
all right. What day of the week is that on? You don't know? Let's see here. Thursday. That's on a Thursday.
Very good.
Okay.
Thursday at 10 a.m.
10
at the
a.m.
Chamber.
at the
Ribbon cutting
Chamber.
for the community calendar. The Wayne County Chamber of Commerce is organizing and putting together, and I just love the way that y'all are doing it, where people can just send them to you, and then you can add it. You got the you've got the sort of like app you said thing that you can put on your phone, and you can subscribe, and you get your emails on events that or have been added. So you just say, in case you don't think about going on the site within a week or two or 3 or 4 or something like that.
And we would love for your future guests to come, that would come on the radio, that talk about their events, for you to say, hey, did you put that on the community calendar?
Yeah.
You remind them for us.
Yeah, we can do that. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
And we wish y'all much success with it. And I'm
you.
glad that you volunteered, Kelly, to do to be the.
We are very thankful
to be the person in charge of this. Now, do y'all have anybody else that other than you, Lisa and Dina, and then and Kelly working on this?
Yes, we have a committee. Of course, nobody works alone, so we have Lisa and Dina from the Chamber, Alan Volske from Georgia Power, Pam Schuman from the Board of Education. They have been very helpful in getting this calendar put together.
Okay. Well, good. So if y'all got already a lot of events written down or somewhere to go ahead and add to the calendar
Yes, there are several
starting in
events
January?
on there. That's right. We're using December as our building month, so we're slowly adding events. So by the time the ribbon cutting comes around, there will be lots of nice things on there for everybody to see and start planning for their 2019.
Okay. Good idea. Good idea coming up for the Chamber. And it'll all be right there on their website at waynechamber.com. And you can learn all about it. The ribbon cutting on January 10th at 10 a.m. there at the Chamber. And so I just think it's going to be a wonderful thing for the community. Bob, anything for them at all about the community calendar?
Like I say, it just sounds like a good idea.
Yep. And with modern technology, it makes it even easier.
Yep. And I will, like Kelly said, I will post the link on the Wayne County Chamber Facebook page.
Okay.
For people to go and copy
we don't have
and paste
Facebook,
it.
so we'll just go to the chamber.
That'll work.
.com.
All right.
Yeah. But that's great. That's great. So anything else you want to talk about, Lisa, for this going on in the Chamber? You got the eggs and issue coming up, right?
We do have eggs and issues coming up. We will be closed all of next week. The
All
Chamber.
next week?
We are. We're taking
Yes,
all
sir.
of next week.
All next week.
We will be closed. We will be back on January 2nd. And then, it will hit the ground running with exit issues, and we've got State of Education, and then Taste of Wayne, and always busy.
Always busy at the Chamber.
Always busy.
Always busy.
Which is good.
That's good. Y'all adding new members all the time as new businesses open up, and that's great, too.
Yep.
Because a community that's a progressive needs a very active and successful and growing Chamber of Commerce.
Agree.
Yep. All right. Is that it? Anything else?
That's
it.
All right.
Any questions, or would you wonder if your activity qualifies for the calendar? Please call the Chamber office.
Okay.
Is Chamber open today to get tickets for that legislative breakfast? Because the
Yes.
tickets are on sale in advance.
Yes, we are open today.
It's $25.
When it's $25 for the exit issues, and
members.
$35 for non-members. That is
And
correct.
at the door, they'll all be $35.
Yep.
Okay.
You can just call, email. I'll register you. We'll be glad to have you.
Okay. Well, sounds good. We wish y'all a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
And enjoy your week off next week, and we look forward to talking with y'all after the first year about the eggs and issues, Taste of Wayne, and all the other things that going on the Chamber
good
does.
stuff.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck
All right.
with that calendar. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. More of the world famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
May the true spirit of Christmas be yours. Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year from First Baptist Church, Jesup.
Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM in Jesup. And good morning. And once again, good morning, Bob. How are you doing? You feeling good? You ready for the Christmas? Got everything done? Ready to rock and roll?
Just about done. Got a few more things to do today, and I'll be done. So, feel good.
Well, my family feels there's a Christmas miracle that's happened this year, Bob. You hear about Christmas miracles, and I have already gotten all my 4 grandsons gifts already purchased, ready to wrap, to give to them on Christmas Day. My daughter-in-law was just absolutely shocked. She's usually expecting to get text messages from me on Christmas Eve as I'm wandering the aisles of different stores trying to figure out what to get my grandsons.
Yeah.
And so she was just shocked. I said, yes, it's a Christmas miracle. By December 20th, I had all the gifts already purchased and done. I watched the boys last night. Matt and Mandy had an event to go to, so I watched all 4 boys last night for about 4 hours. had a blast with them, and they kept told them I was, they're used to me getting there at Christmas time period, and I'm saying, all right, guys, I'm going to take y'all Christmas shopping after Christmas. What happens? Yes, let's go and somewhere, and you can pick out your gifts. That's what they're used to, because that's what Mason said last night. Well, Granddaddy, are we going Christmas shopping after Christmas? I guess that's what it's used to. We didn't get around to it till September this last year. But usually it's within a week or two afterwards, but it just didn't happen for this past year for several reasons. But I said, no, I've already gotten y'all's gifts. I mean, they were all sitting there bug-eyed. You already got our gifts, Granddaddy? Yeah. Are they big? I said, they could be. Or are they small? It could be small, So I was very vague in the. I mean, they were hammering me with questions. I said, it wouldn't be a surprise. You wouldn't get excited to see what it is if I already told you in advance. But they kept asking, is it big? Is it small? I said, it could be, may not be. You never can tell. So, when are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? I said, Christmas Day afternoon. And so, got all that gifts done for the grandsons, and like to thank my daughter-in-law, Mandy, for helping me out with that. She always sends me the ideas, and then I go get it. But it's all done, taken care of. Looking forward for them opening up their gifts and having a good time with them. Are you got anything special with the family for Christmas?
Just head down to see Dad.
Go see your dad. Okay, how's he doing?
So-so.
So-so? Yeah. I know that feeling. So,
good days and bad.
Yeah. I know what you mean from my side of the family. Now, was the country club don't have their New Year's Eve thing?
Yeah. Second Chance Bands set for New Year's Eve. I said Dad's Christmas party, but New Year's Eve is Second Chance.
Okay.
Tickets on sale now, as I believe.
And everybody's invited to that, right? Or is it membership only?
Let me see. I got the email right here.
Okay.
I think everybody's invited. The cost is different, though, for
non-members. Yeah.
Let's see. Got the whole thing here.
The whole email right there from...
They're going to put out a pasta bar with salad from 6:30 to 9. Second Chance Band will play from 9 to 12 with a New Year's toast, then off to the breakfast bar at midnight. The event is open to the public. We'll be taking limited reservations from December 26th to September 29th. Tickets can be person advance with cash only, $25 per person for members, $35 for non-members. So that's the deal.
You do the reservation advance, you got to take the old greenbacks, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Cash only. So stop by the country club, and like I said, the tickets don't go on sale to the 26th. From the 26th to the 29th is when they'll be selling tickets for the New Year's Day celebration. So
New Year's Eve, you can celebrate from 2018 and the 2019 there in the social hall, at the country club, and listen to Second Chance Band, and have the pasta bar, the dance, food and fellowship, and then, of course, the breakfast bar right after midnight.
Christmas party was good, so I'm sure the New Year's party will be just as good, so should be fun.
Okay.
Good place to go.
All right.
I said to give you the breakfast after the event, so that's always good. So.
Oh, yeah. It's good to have that breakfast afterwards, and for you mosey home and sleep in late on New Year's Day, and
get ready for all the bowl games.
Get ready for them bowl games. Ready to go bowling on New Year's Day.
In Georgia, New Year's night, 8:45 kickoff.
It's late.
That's a late kickoff.
8:45, 9, so what's it going to be? It takes about 4 hours for a game these days because of television. So if it starts at 8:45, that mean kickoff's going to be at 9? I mean, is it going to be like 1 o'clock, 12:31 when it's over, right?
About 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Yeah.
So. But hopefully the game will be in hand by halftime. You can turn it off. They should blow Texas out. I mean, they should be mad, They didn't make the Final Four. So
yeah.
They need to go send a message that they're one of the best 4 teams in the country. So.
And Fields is staying there at Georgia, is that right?
He's staying in practice, but he's still
I thought
transfer.
He still may transfer, but he's staying at practice. And
they say he's going to transfer, but Kirby's going to let him practice and play in the bowl game, which I don't know. He's a nicer guy than I am.
Okay.
I mean, if he's going to leave, I'd say don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's just me.
Well, these are young kids, they're 18, 19, 20 years old, and you know, he wants to play ball, and he's got Fromm in there in front of him, who's better.
The question is, does he get the waiver? Because he doesn't get the waiver, he's got to sit out anyway.
Yeah, he's got to sit out or go play in a junior college somewhere or a division down.
He's not doing that. So.
Yeah. So, question just text in. Remember, you can always text us with questions or comments on our regular business line. It's text enabled. It just pops up here on our computer screen, supposedly, most of the time. 912-427-3711. 912-427-3711. You can text us with questions and comments during the world-famous Butch and Bob Show or at any other time. It says, do you think your guys will be able to fix the Apple app on WIFO? Now, we have an app that folks can get. I've got it on my phone, and folks could be listening right now on their smartphone to the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Matter of fact, they can listen to the entire morning show from 7 to 9 on Big Dog Country's smartphone app. And then the rest of the day, they can listen to our AM station, Fox Sports Radio 1370 AM The Buzz, to hear all that sports talk with, Dan Patrick, Jim Rohn, Rich Eisen, Chuck Oliver, and Chris Mathis, and all the gang there. But that is something for Jonathan, our operations manager. He has been trying his best to get the app Apple-friendly, and has not been able to try to figure that out yet. But we've got a lot of folks who listen to the games, not listen to the games, but listen to our show on their smartphone, on the free app. But right now we're just not Apple compatible for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we can get that figured out. Plus, you can listen to the show on BigDogCountry.com and just go B&B Show. We archive the Butch and Bob shows for couple of weeks, so if you've missed a Butch and Bob Show, just go to B&B Show, click on the date that you want to listen to, and it's right there. And just go to our website. We got lots of stuff on there at BigDogCountry.com, BigDogCountry.com.
Had some good guests this week. I say appreciate Coach Poinsett coming in, talk about the wrestling program. Sheriff John Cardone right here Wednesday, Mike Dill Thursday. So it's just been a good week for the Butch and Bob Show. A lot of interesting and important information, like Jonathan said. Mike Dill was here talking about all that's going on in the city. So a lot going on.
A lot going on. We could probably talk another 30 minutes with him easily. Right. Easily, we could have talked with him another 30 minutes. That was a fast 25 minutes that went by because I think we started like at 5 after, and discussed a lot of things. I was just, as a person who's Wayne County and had been here for a long time. Of course, I went away for several years, but then came back after college. That it's just great to see that the Cracker Williams Recreation Center, there was a lot of ifs, ands, and buts about it there for quite a while. To see that the city has stepped forward and saying, all right, this is a very big, important area for the community, for the kids to play, for the citizens to be able to use, and they're refurbishing it, and then X amount of months from now, it'll be looking good and lots of activities.
It's just, like I said, it's good to see them step up and take the project over, and it should be a very nice venue once it's all done and completed. So it'd be interesting to see what all takes place, how the pool works and what all they add around the pool. Like I said, they're talking different things, so talking about fencing it in as well. So should be a great venue.
Okay.
Like I said, it's been there for eons, and everybody's, if you've ever been to the Dogwood Festival or other events, but people tell me that grew up here, they used to have dances there all the time.
Oh, heaven knows how many high school dances I went to there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, just a great place. So glad to see him take that project over.
Yeah, you had the girls sitting on one side of the social hall there, and you had the boys on the other side. And the boys had to give up the courage to walk across that no man's land to go there and ask a girl and hope not getting shot down, You want to dance? Someone just texted in, Apple does not allow apps that only duplicate website content anymore. And it said Google is going in the same route. So that's the why. Apparently you can, Apple does not allow apps that duplicate web content anymore. And Google's going the same route. So we may just have to figure something else out about it. Because I know every time that our app goes down in the mornings, we get text messages, where's the app? Where's the app? I'm listening to it over in this county over here, or up in this part of the state, or I'm in South Carolina, or wherever it may be. So we'll hopefully we can get that all figured out. All right, exciting ball game last night. Marshall beat South Florida, right?
Yeah, it's good though. It was a pretty competitive game, good ball game. Like I said, they should pick up as it goes on. You got 2 tomorrow, or I'm sorry, 2 tonight, 4 tomorrow, then off until 26. Again, we'll have that Tech game for you on the 26th. The Quick Lane Bowl out in Detroit, Paul Johnson's last game, so I'm sure Tech's going to try their best to win that ball game and send them out on a winning note. So it should be a fun game. 5:15 kickoff on the 26th of December. Then Georgia, of course, the New Year's night game. But a week from Saturday, a week from tomorrow is the championship games. December 29th, which is everybody's
December 29th, the championship.
4 o'clock, the Cotton Bowl out there in Dallas, Texas, between between Clemson and Notre Dame, and then the Orange Bowl at night between Oklahoma and Alabama. So 2 good ball games. 2 semifinal games should be fun to watch. See if the committee got it right. I don't think they got it right. Look for 2 blowouts. But I think Notre Dame, I keep telling people, I think Notre Dame, for some reason, my religion's kicking in. I got the Irish beating Clemson in that game. I got I want Notre Dame, Alabama. In the
you go way out there on that limb, and it's a thin limb too.
I want to go old school. Notre Dame, Alabama. They used to hook up years ago. Always used to be good matches. So that's what I got in the championship game. I got the Irish and Alabama. I got Notre Dame pulling the upset against Clemson.
Wow.
Go Irish.
Your Catholic religion is really kicking in, Bob. I mean, it's taking over you big time.
And we just believe we put a few more dollars in the collection plate, it all works out. So. God's favorite team.
Oh, boy.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. And this dollar is for us to win the championship game. Well, this is our last world-famous Butch and Bob show up until Christmas. We'll be back here on December 26th on Wednesday morning with another exciting edition of the world-famous Butch and Bob show. We wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. Be safe. Have a good time with family and friends. Keep it tuned in to 105.5 FM. We'll keep you entertained and informed. As each day goes by, we play more and more Christmas music. And then after 12 noon on Christmas Eve and all day Christmas Day, we'll have continuous Christmas music for you right here on 105.5 FM. And Bob, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Just wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas again. Thanks for tuning in every day. So make it a safe one.
Okay. All right. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, world famous Butch and Bob show, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jesup, by the Women's Health Center on Cherry at Broad Street, Wolf Animal Hospital on West Cherry Street, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear.
The world famous Butch and Bob Show.